Man, say we back in the building, we back in the place. I'm back with my big bro, right, man. Hey, man, say, man, this is All Trend. If you're new, man, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and get to the notification bell as well, man. What the hell, man? Hey, say, man. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulties. Ain't that what they say? Little technical difficulties. Uh, man. So the question at hand is, man, it was all about bitterness and how people treat life and relationships.
Right.
And what I was saying was, I don't think people being bitter is just. Just like I don't think holding a grudge is just.
Yeah.
I, I believe most of the times when people are bitter, not all the time, but most of the I said all, not all the time, but most of the time when people become bitter over relationships, it's over the guy or the woman that he or she have shouldn't have been with in the first place.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that though. Like I said, people make bad choices. People choose to keep dating the same type of person over and over again, and then like be mad at the outcome. It's almost like insanity, almost. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to come to realization with that. You know?
No, it is. So hey, I'm finna go here. Let's go ahead and get on and share this one.
Okay.
Okay. Say y'all need to hear this message.
But yeah, man.
So like I was saying, man, most people in these relationships, that's why you see all these failed relationships right now, because we're with people that we know we're not supposed to be with. We used to we used to have discernment in our relationships. You know what I mean? We go pick the right one. That's how, back in the day, a long time ago, when grandma, grandpa got married. We went to their family. And the daddy and the mama told me, "Hey, that's not the boy for you." Now everybody, it's just a free fuck for all. Everybody free fucking. Everybody
Yeah.
out here looking for love in the wrong places, ending up with the wrong person, get done bad, and say, "I'm bitter."
Yeah.
You burned yourself. You put your hand on the stove. You the one did that to yourself. I think if we sat back and look at all the choices that we made in the relationships that we had, we can always equate we the one fucked up.
Oh yeah.
We should have chose them.
I definitely have to look back. Which I learned a lot from my previous relationships. I've been single 4 years now. So
Ooh, 4 years?
yeah, bro, I learned a lot from my relationships in my past and what I don't want in my next relationship. You know what I'm saying? And the bad choices I made and the wrong choices I made. I'm not gonna ever act like I was perfect in my relationships, but it's some different choices I could have made and probably not even dealt with them people at all. You know what I'm saying? We should have just
No.
probably had fun and kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta realize sometimes it's okay to just have fun and keep it pushing. A lot
Real
of people
talk.
get caught up in, oh well, we go together or what we doing. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go up and down. Everybody want to be with somebody, but at the end of the day, sometimes that person you want to be with ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? And when people realize that, they stop making the bad choices they making.
But look, my thing is we're forcing ourselves in relationships now.
Right.
We're it's not like it's genuine love. We genuinely are forcing ourselves to be with people now.
Yeah.
People are saying, uh, we're not like our grandmas. We'll leave. No, y'all not, cause y'all still running back to the same fucked up nigga.
Factual.
And the thing is, the fucked up nigga right now, and that's why I be saying like all that bullshit. Girls be like, I want a nigga to make over $100,000. Be bullshit, because the niggas who got the less money are doing the most fucking. They
Yes.
do the most fucking.
Mm-hmm.
They the ones got y'all going crazy. Them niggas that had locked up in prison got these women going crazy. They out here holding on to relationships. And this nigga locked up. So I just think people make fucked up decisions in relationships, and I be on them. I
But
got
I
two
said
child
that today,
mothers.
bro. I made a post about that today, and I said you can tell these niggas is taking you women through the ringer. And a lot of these women just need to let it go. Like they get on Facebook every day complaining about how this nigga treating them, how he ain't treating them right. Just let this shit go. I think this generation just has attachment issues, bro.
Bro, is it them taking you through the ringer? Or is it the man taking them to the ringer, or they taking themselves to the ringer?
I mean, that's a good question.
Because, like I said, they the one touching the stove. Y'all go fuck with this nigga knowing that he ain't taking care of none of his kids. This nigga
Yeah.
don't have a history of taking care of his kids. Then
Mm-hmm.
you go have a baby with this nigga and he don't take care of your child. Now you all over Facebook talking shit about this nigga. He been like that. He
Yeah.
been like this.
True story. True
He
story.
been, and this shit happens daily. Just like when niggas, when they date women, they go find a bitch that knows she been out here fucking on a bunch of niggas, man. She been loose since high school. Then she get caught fucking with somebody else, or in her past, then fuck around with his brothers or some shit. Then he like, oh man, she done done me bad. No, nigga, that's the type of woman you went after.
Yeah.
You didn't go after the woman that was on the JROTC team, like to
Yeah.
read books, went to college or learn something. You didn't go after the bitch that like to go to church and kick with her grandmama and mama and learn how to cook. You didn't know you don't fuck with that bitch that know how to clean properly. You want to fuck with that one bitch that look good. Yeah, she look good. Her ass fat than a motherfucker. She light bright. That's the new end right now. You know what I mean? She look exotic. You want to go fuck with her. And her morals ain't shit. She ain't shit. And when she do you bad, you want to put it on her. Nigga,
Yeah.
that's on you.
But that's why I say I don't think it's just bitter women out here. I think it's a lot of bitter niggas too. You know what I'm
It's way
saying?
more
Like,
bitter niggas.
and these niggas be showing it. You know what I'm saying? There be always some niggas that got hella kids with different baby mamas. It's always them. Like, and I ain't knocking them. You know what I'm saying? You have hella kids, that's your choice. I just chose to have one kid, that was my choice. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, I just don't think at the state of life I'm at right now, bro. Like, if it's time to move on, it's just time to move on, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I'm not fucking with nobody I ain't supposed to be fucking with.
exactly.
And I'm talking about friendships and all, because bitterness can come with friendships too. It can
Yeah.
come with family too. So bitterness is not just for, like I said, I don't believe in bitter. If you bitter, that's on you, because most of the time people who are bitter are because they fucking with people they shouldn't be fucking with in the first place. So that is
Right.
my personal stance. There is that one also couple people that just be hoe ass niggas and be doing women wrong, or women just be doing niggas wrong. Yeah, that happens. It happens. I don't disqualify that. But y'all be fucking with people y'all know y'all not supposed to be fucking with. Then something happen, that's on you. Then you say you're better. But when it comes to these niggas, bro, we ain't the same.
So
We
look,
ain't.
that leads me to pose a question for you because it's do people stay bitter because it's easier to admit that they chose wrong? It's easier to admit they chose wrong.
Nah, they know they chose wrong. See, look, women got look. We live in a iPhone motherfucking what that shit say what that shit. We live in a phone world. All these bitches and these niggas got group chats.
Yeah,
These niggas been telling these bitch, hey, stop fuck, hey, don't fuck with her, bro. Or a girl been, hey, girl, don't fuck with him, man. Why keep going back to him? And and she keep going back. You know how many times motherfuckers have been in people's ear and they just don't listen?
yeah,
It's white, bro. Hey, you do like real talk.
yeah.
When
My mom
somebody,
always say it's gonna take you to get tired of somebody.
bro,
Ain't
real
nobody
talk.
can make you tired of nobody but yourself.
Real talk. And my thing is, if you willing to accept whatever that them motherfuckers giving you, nigga, that's what you deserve.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
look, real. And at the end of the day, everybody's gonna be putting up with something. Everybody's gonna be putting up with something. But we live in a world where we feel like we ain't gotta put up with shit,
But see, you gotta decide what you're willing to put up with, though.
bro. Look. Yeah, you gotta figure out what you willing to put up with. But y'all going after motherfuckers because of looks. So look, with men. So look. I gotta pose a little a question for you, or really like a idea of how relationships should go. And I'm gonna get to you, Miss Crystal. She said, I feel like an individual, if yourself to get yourself together as an individual and heal yourself and continue to attract the same people. If you don't heal yourself, you can continue to attract the same people. But I feel no matter if you're healed or not, you're always going to attract the same person. It's your job to go find what you want to supposed to be with. A lot of these men, because men, we go after women way more than women go after men. A lot of
Yeah,
times men are going after women because of looks and not because what they fuck they think and not how they fuck they go about life. They going about, oh, she got a fat ass, she looks good. And so I really put the onus on men when it comes to dating because men are 9 times out of 10 are the ones who are initiating dating.
Yeah,
So, but when I say this, I say that lightly because as a woman, if you accept that, that's what you deserve.
facts.
That's what
I
you
mean,
deserve.
it's no realer than that though. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think a lot of people use bitterness as a defense to disguise a lot of their regrets. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you say, bitterness ain't real to you, but I think it is real in a sense. Even though it is that person's fault that they bitter, I
it's
still
re-
think a person being bitter is real because it's a lot of bitter ass people, like, and they're projecting their bitterness to the new person, whoever they dealing with. Like,
is it bitterness or is it resentment towards themselves?
I could say it's a little bit of both.
Because I can make an argument that most of the time we resent ourselves for the choices that we make. So we outwardly disguise it as bitterness. So we might come across you and talk shit to everybody. You know what I mean? But we really are mad at ourselves.
Yeah,
It's
I
like it's
mean,
like
but you know, that's why we go back to always saying like the choices we make. Like all the complaining everybody do every day on social media. Everybody complaining about this. They want this type of partner. Are they tired of dealing with this? They tired of dealing with that. But like you're still dealing with that. You know
man,
what I'm
most
saying?
people.
So it's like either you trying to get attention or you really need to walk away. But I feel like more people just be wanting attention. They not
And
getting attention from the person they dealing with. So they
so,
start making all kind of crazy posts about dating and the dating pool. But like I said the other day, bro, the main people that's complaining about the like dating pool are people like in their 40s.
bro, look. I just said that earlier, man, and this gonna piss off a lot of women because I don't like to piss off women. You know what I mean? Everybody know I'm for women. I'm not a, you know what I mean? I love my women, but we gotta be honest. A woman that's over 30 that then been through something with a man and has any like what you call bitterness, what I call resentment, she's gonna be the most difficult person to be with. Most difficult, most man. Hey, bro, the I love my black women, and I got nothing but black children from black women, and I will never change that. But we gotta be honest with ourselves. The hardest woman person to deal with is a woman over 30. Any women in general, any women over 30, and especially a black woman over 30, they be so bitter to their baby daddies that you can never fix their problems. See, look, and if you do come and fix their problems, it's gonna be a problem. And that's the problem. And that's how my mind be thinking, because I be looking at online, I look at these relationships, like I told you, I seen the other day, it's a beautiful young lady. She ain't even 30 yet. She like 29.
Right?
Every day she's bashing her baby daddy. I swear to God, mama, I'm not lying. Every day she's bashing her baby daddy. Then the next day she be like, I'm looking for a real man. You're looking to bring a man into your fucked up situation. That's fucked up. That's never gonna work. That's
So in the
you.
comments they said it feels like it's more of a guard up in what expectations they expect due to the past situations they may have.
Nah, because they are. Because I believe in that. Okay, so look, let me deflect and let me push back. I say we don't have expectations for nobody to change. We see everybody else doing better and expect change at the same person who be doing the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
dude, how many times have you seen a girl go back to the same nigga that put her hands on her or done did her so dirty, done fucked up and all type of shit, and she just continues to go back? She don't change her standards or expectations for the man because he done lied to her many a times. She know this nigga lying.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting what she feel like she deserves.
Yeah.
And to me, I think a lot of people really do need therapy because a lot of times we allow people to abuse us because we feel like that's our self worth subconsciously. We don't feel like we're worth anything more than that.
So let me pose a question to you. Do you feel like closure is overrated? Do you think you need closure to really move on from a messed up relationship?
No, fuck closure. People gotta realize and accept shit for what it is. As soon as you accept shit for what it is,
Yeah.
that's your closure. Why you look to me? Is closure just an excuse to be able to open door or keep that door open for whoever you want closure from? I
Mm-hmm.
want an excuse for what, however you done me. I want. That's what a closure means. I want to. Please give me an excuse for however you done me. That's what
I mean,
closure is.
now that you say it like that, though, I mean that's really what it is, though. Closure is basically giving that person the excuse to why you made the decisions you made.
And it's really just want them to keep a door open for them. No, man. No, what you need is I love God, so you know what I mean. Follow your God, even though like God, get in your journey, man. Hey, people forget that you will meet people that is supposed to be in your life along your journey instead of trying to
Mm-hmm.
meet people and just be with people. Man, hey, if you like to work out, eventually you'll meet your wife at a gym. If you love God, eventually, and you like to be in church all the time, eventually you meet your wife at a church. We put ourselves in available situations to meet the people that we're supposed to be with. If you like ratchet bitches, where you go get a hoe at? At the club.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
you can get
looking,
a hole in a lot of places these days.
oh yeah, yeah, this 2025. I forgot that. I
Yeah.
forgot that. You can get a little whore
You can get a
wherever there
whole.
is a
You can get.
door.
See, that's the thing that I'm gonna tell you though, because I always be asking people like in the dating field. I'd be like, when the last time you really gave somebody your number or got somebody's number in public?
It
Because
happens all the time.
in the new world of dating, it's straight through the inbox.
But look. See, look. And I gotta say something that's dumb as fuck. And I want you to tell me if it's dumb. Now, when you go ask a girl for her number, she don't wants to give you her number. She wants to give you her Instagram handle.
Definitely
Uh,
dumb. I want your fucking number. What the fuck I want to hit you up on Instagram for? But
bro,
see, that's because it's these niggas, bro. These niggas be on some stalker shit, bro. I just said it today, man. A
I
lot
can
of
make
these
it,
niggas is
bro,
called Thomas.
I can make an excuse that I can use your Instagram to find way more shit about you than your number.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of fucking apps. I can just put your
But
number
look,
in and find out everything about you.
what's easier to change? We're talking. Let's think about it. What's easier to change, your phone number or your social media?
I mean, they both easy. It depends on how much you take social media serious.
Most people ain't changing their Facebook.
Yeah, yeah,
Most people, if you lose your Facebook today, you're gonna spend hours on end trying to get back in that same Facebook. Most people ain't changing their Facebook, but probably done had more than 10 numbers over the last 10 years.
right. But
So
you
it's
know
it,
what, bro? Now that I think about it, though, because it comes up on this bitterness conversation, I don't think a lot of people heal because they gotta feel like they gotta get even. You know, a lot of people be wanting revenge. Like if you cheat on somebody, they want to cheat back. See, I never really understood the whole cheat back culture. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you're gonna hurt a person more if you just walk away.
because everybody want to be a hoe. Everybody want to be a hoe. And I don't think men can be hoes, but I think men can be so low in self-esteem and so low in who they are, and will just go out and fuck anything just because. So, and I think women are just, man, bro, there's some hoes out there, dog. Bro, I live in Dallas, man. There's some stone cold hoes. Like, there's some hoes that really do, like, dog, she is heartless. Man, there's some hoes out here. So, everybody just want to be a hoe. The women used to be want to be women. Now the real women that you see want to be hoes. They dressing like them. They listen to hoe music. They want to be just like these hoes. To me, if somebody do me bad, the number one thing that I can do is get away from the negativity and pursue my journey. Like I say, man, hey, somebody do you bad, start reading more. Start figuring out what about you that can fix you so you can be in better spaces. And when you're in better spaces, you can meet better people. It's not about attracting nobody because you can be in a great space but be hanging around in low areas.
That's
It's
real
about
talk.
it's about being in a great space and putting yourself in great areas. So if I know that I don't want no deal with no ratchet shit, no ratchet hoes, I'm not finna go to Deep Ellum or to the hood clubs. I'm finna go to one of these Frisco towns, little white city towns, or little uppity areas where there's mixed crowds,
Yeah.
and find a woman there, because 9 times out of 10 that woman over there got some sense. She's not dancing, twerking her ass in the middle of the circle. That's the shit we fall for. Yeah, that shit, bro. Look, that shit look good in the hoe. We men,
But you know what it is though, bro? A lot of people just want a relationship too bad, bro.
man. They do,
You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. Like, bro, people will go get married out of nowhere, bro. Just, bro, it's just all kind of shit be
not,
going on out here, bro. Like, just because they want it so bad, and then everything fall apart, and then they want to look around and they want to blame everybody else. Like, no, like me personally, I don't feel like you know a person at all anyway. But like to really get to know a little bit about a person, it's gonna take at least a year.
bro. It's gonna take longer than that, because there's people that have been in relationships for 5 to 10 years and don't meet the person who they like. Damn, this motherfucker been living a double life this whole time, because you still just been blinded by bullshit. Not even called blinded. You've been naive, or really just self naive, because you know this shit happening. You just been pushing shit to the side. But we live in a culture, bro. We live in a culture where we gotta have somebody on the arm to take picture with, and she gotta look good.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta have that fine shit. No matter how smart or dumb this motherfucker is, we gotta have her. Man, I was talking to my homeboy the other day, and I was like, "Hey, what's your definition of a bad bitch?" Because everybody got their own definition. And he was like, "Man, hey, I want me a mixed bitch with some long hair, fat ass." He like BBLs. He said, "Bitch gotta have a BBL. Man, she gotta have her fingernails and toes done." I said, "I don't want no woman that keeps her fingernails and toes done all year round." It's okay. I like women that stay well manicured, but the woman I like been busting her ass on her goals and got shit going. She ain't even got time. By the time she even stopped chasing her dream girl today, she can't even make a nail salon. The type of woman I don't want no woman who just every day she looks to get dolled up and not really have no ambitions outside of looking good. It's okay to look good. He like, man, I don't understand that. He like, bro, I want a bitch with a fat ass, and every day she look like a model. Man, that's what's up. That's cool, but you gotta understand the
But I
attention that
think I
comes
think
with
it's
that.
kind of I think it's kind of moving the goalpost a little bit. Cause like just cause you want a woman with a fat ass, like no, I don't want that. But I don't think a girl like keeping herself like on normal shit is like makes her not a bad or top tier woman. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like, I think like if you can afford it and you got the time, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't got the same schedule in the day. You know what I'm saying? Some girls can go to work for 8 hours a day and still make $100,000 a year. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So they still might have that time. They might not have a bunch of kids that's distracting them from, being able to go out and keep themselves up. So you just gotta look at it in many different
Yeah,
situations.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, we live in, bro. Everybody want to be looking good every day. Yeah, that's what's up. But what I'm saying is, yeah, you can look good 5 days out the week, but it gotta be that one day out the week. I gotta see the ugly you.
yeah,
It's that day where you got your hair in a bun, or you got your bonnet on, and you got your glasses, whatever the case may be. Your nails might not be perfect; they might need to be filled the fuck in. But you been on your shit all motherfucking week.
yeah,
Now you relax. You ain't worried about that. Right now we're bro. Everybody has to look good. It's girls, bro. I know some women every day, 7 days a week. They wake up and put on makeup, no matter what,
that's crazy.
no matter where they're going. They can be at home just to take a picture. There's a women, bro. There's a lot of women, bro. A lot of them go buy these outfits, not to even go nowhere, but to take pictures at their own house in them.
I mean, like I say, I don't knock it. Ain't my preference. You know what I'm saying? But I don't knock it though. You know what I'm saying? That's just who they is. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Like
so
that's why I said I always go back to choices and the type of women. Like you say, all your homeboys they had a different element of what a bad chick was. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's got their own choices. Do I want a girl that got a BBL, want to be outside all the time, and
Hell
all that?
no.
Hell no, ain't my
That's
type of
how,
woman. But there's some niggas out here that love those type of women. Because
and
if niggas out here that love them type of women, they wouldn't be running to get BBLs. They wouldn't be running to get their body done. You know
you'll
what I'm
show
saying? So,
show me you show me a nigga who like a girl with a BBL. You show me a fool.
I mean, yeah, that's why I say it's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? It might be a thing for other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. The first time I had sex with a girl that had a BBL was probably the worst sex session I experienced personally.
I ain't never had, and I ain't never had. Well, I
It ain't
probably
really
don't
my
even know
thing,
it.
bro.
I probably don't know it in my life. Well, I've been with, nah, we gonna leave that out. But I don't know, what I'm saying. But I got a theory of dating, and I want to show a respective opinion. I
Yeah.
believe within 30 days there should not be no dates. So a man should not be expected to spend no money within the first 30 days, and a woman should not be expected to give up no pussy in the first 30 days. And I think that will weed out a lot of dating. That will weed out a lot of people making mistakes and fucking with the wrong people.
But okay. So you say no dates and no sex for 30 days on both ends. Okay.
On
So
both ends.
I think like is this just like we gonna get to know each other on the phone? Because like I'm the type of nigga, bro. Like the phone shit cool and all, but like I want to see a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see you face to face and see how you interact like face to face.
Yeah, let's go to the park. Let's go to the park. I ain't gotta spend no money. Why I gotta spend money for me to
Okay,
see you?
okay. So there is many places you
There's
can
no
go.
expectation. There's no expectations for me to spend any money on you, and there's no expectations for me to receive your body. Because right now, the real talk, and this is not something that make the women look bad. I think this is what men got to work on. Because right now we got a lot of men who lead relationships with money. As soon as they meet a girl, they really take her out to nice places, not to pursue her for
But bro,
real, but to have
85% of girls, bro, 75%. I ain't even say 85. I'm gonna say 75% of women right now, bro. They're approaching situations talking about money, finances, bro. Like that's what they looking for now. I'm
yeah,
not
no,
saying
but
all women is like that, bro, but it's a lot of women that's what they own right now.
But I think women are looking for finances in the wrong way. Instead of looking for a man that has it all right now, have a man with a good plan to have it all, or at least have some. Because right now we should not be thinking about substance or material wise. Because there are a lot of niggas who got a lot of money, but ain't got no material, no substance, no sense. See, that's the problem. We got a lot of fuck niggas who got, bro. This internet age. Bro, a lot of motherfuckers is getting money that should be getting money. They lame as fuck. And they really fucking up the dating pool, or they fucking up the women that are in our society right now. And how you doing, Miss Kian? Is that how you say it?
Yanni,
Kian. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm grading you.
Oh,
I'm
man, I'm
I'm gonna
blessed
let
not to be
Kiani speak for
stressed.
a minute. I'll be right back. But go ahead, Kiani, get your talk in, girl.
No, no, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, no,
So
so,
just for me tuning in and stuff like that, I want to say what you said the last time when you said that it's the men messing up the women. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the men messing up the women, and I wouldn't say it's the women messing up the men. I'll say it starts at home. So what you
yeah,
grew up and what you see around is what eventually what you're gonna go after, what you're gonna attract, what you
yeah.
want.
And it's the
So
men. So
it
look,
starts it starts at home
yeah,
because
yeah.
you got women with father issues and then you got men with mommy issues. So it starts at home.
Look. So in my perspective, when it comes to that, and when you say start at home, I do believe that. But when I also believe it start with the men, because say if you were raised in a single mother home, right,
Hmm.
the type of men that your mother bring around you is going to have a strong impression or impact on how you go about life. Your step parents or the niggas that she fucking is gonna be like the people you want to be like. It's gonna be like, oh shit, that's gonna be the cool motherfuckers, and you know what I mean. So it's the man, bro. It's a lot of things
At
that
the
us
same
men.
time, though, just for me being a like From being a woman who have a kid, you're not supposed to let every person you date or every person you encounter come across your kids
But
or
they
welcome
and
them
look,
into
look.
your home because it's your safe spot.
But that sounds good. But most women ain't like that no more. Like real talk, these women
I
like
think it's still women like that, but at the same time, I think it's just harder to find because men are wrapped up nowadays in that they are the prize. They don't want to pay bills. They don't want to do a lot.
we are the Scylla, look, man, look.
No, no, no.
Women ain't the
Together,
prize.
together, a man and a woman is the prize.
Ain't
Is
no
the
such thing as
prize
the
together.
prize. Ain't no such
But
thing as the prize at all.
from a woman being made from a man's rib, and even in the Bible it says God, like the gift to man was women. We're a gift to you guys, so you guys have to cater us and look after us in a certain
No,
ways. And
no,
a lot of times, man, y'all come unhealed just like women come unhealed, and we all do it. We all do it.
no.
We can still be healing. Like that's where bitterness come in. You could be going through it with, like, say, an ex or something, but you see a girl, and you know that's the route you want to go. You want to go with that girl, but you ain't giving yourself enough time to heal from it. And so you take those problems that you have over into the next relationship. Now you got trust issues with this girl and this and that and that.
no.
It's
So let me. I got like three or four pushbacks, and
hmm
then this is gonna be a legitimate pushbacks. So I'm gonna start from your C conversation all the way back to A. So in the beginning of this live, I equate bitterness to your own self choices of men or people you decide to be with. If you let somebody hurt you, or if you're in a relationship that you know you shouldn't have been in and you've been hurting, that's on you. I don't equate
But
bitterness,
how
and
do
I
you
don't.
learn? How do you learn to love from that? How do you learn to love? It takes a person to get hurt. Bitterness
Don't
is a
nobody learn to
choice.
love. No, so look,
Bitterness is a choice.
so there's no
Bitterness
such
is
thing as
definitely a
bitterness to me.
choice.
There's no such thing as bitterness to me. That's just my standpoint. I don't believe in bitterness. I believe in resentment because we resent ourselves for the choices that we have, and subconsciously we act upon that through what y'all call bitterness. I call hatred. Uh, so that's just what we'll separate and disagree on that part. Just because I don't believe there's a word called bitterness, that's just an excuse to hurt other people. That just when we have
That's
a
why I
whole
said
lot.
it's a choice. It's a
No,
choice people make.
and the
But
excuses are
I respect your opinion on what you said, but I
so
definitely think that bitterness is a choice. Just like
no
anything you're going to do is going to be a choice. And it has a
so
lot to do with self-reflecting. That's why I said it starts at home. You made a
no
statement earlier where you said that, mama's bringing around different men around their children and stuff like that. You got to look at the men you bring around your kids. I'll take that into consideration too, because I have seen that and witnessed that myself. So I look at stuff like that too.
I
That plays a
see.
role in it, but at the same time it starts deeper than that too. If you are not seeing your parents in a love and happy relationship, or even just seeing them love themselves, you grow up and 9 times out of 10 you're in it. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go chasing after a love that you never had. So you definitely gotta just heal those wounds that you're healing with. And then some people, not everybody can do that. Some
So
people turn bitter at the heart. Some people turn bitter, and some people just keep on loving.
no
So do you think it's bitterness? He posed a question too earlier. Do you think it's bitterness or is it resentment?
that's resentment because you resenting.
Resentment is like, to me, resentment to me specifically is like, I can't be around you, like
No,
I
no,
resent you. I can't be in the same energy as you. Like I
no.
hate you. But when it's bitterness, I haven't never been a bitter person, but I've been in bitter situations to where people will be mad at you off of certain little things. Like, for instance, you got baby mama, baby daddy, like things going on. Your baby daddy don't want to watch the kid no more because you got a new man in your life. That's bitterness.
No, that's not bitter. That's toxic. One, that's
Bitterness is a part
controlling.
of toxic.
No, it's not. No, those are two different words. Bitterness. So like I said, I don't believe in bitterness. And when I say resentment, because we are around people, or we live in a world where we are around things that we resent every day.
So what are
And
toxic traits?
so toxic traits is men who are possessive. My daddy was a possessive man. My mother, they was married for a
Mhm.
long time, and when they broke up, he still wanted to be with her even after the divorce. So It's a obsession and a possessive mind state of saying this is mine and can nobody else have it because men we're
That sounds
territorial.
like selfishness.
No, we're territorial. It's not selfishness. It's our nature. We're territorial. That's just who we are. Every man is territorial. No matter if you're leaving or not. Say if it's somebody who I'm with and we're in a happy relationship, we
Hmm.
happy, right?
Hmm.
And another dude try to talk to her, we'll damn near try to kill him for trying to talk to her because we're territorial. That's ours. You can't touch that. So that's what it comes with the relationship. And a lot of times that happens because the baby mama and the baby daddy still be fucking, or the door has been left open too many times that the baby daddy think he can still get back in the door. Or, like, bro, man, I've seen so many times that the baby mamas be like, "Oh, I can't stand my baby daddy," but the next week be fucking this nigga.
I
That's true.
can. I'm not speaking on that because I'm saying me personally, I ain't been in that situation. So
More, look, there's more. I'm just saying
but I'm
more.
saying men
But
portray it
see,
as in the baby mama. They make
we
it
have
seem
to
as the
speak on
baby
the
mama
masses
is
though.
the one that's doing this and stuff. But most men won't take care of their kids if the baby mama ain't sleeping with them. If
No,
the baby
no, no,
mama ain't got
no,
this
no,
going
no.
on
They don't.
and
No, they
stuff.
don't.
But
I got,
as
I
a
got three,
man, when
I
you
No,
got
I,
three
step
baby
I
out,
agree
mamas.
with I agree with her because I just made a post about that. And I've
hmm
dated many women where dudes soon most women are almost not getting into relationships because they damn near know that nigga gonna stop taking care of his kids.
Look, no, no,
Like,
look. Let's be honest, dog. Let's be honest, man. Look. I got three baby mamas, dog. And I'm with one for 10 years. I don't even call my baby mama. That's my child, my wife.
okay.
But 9 times out of 10, when a nigga leave a woman, he already got another bitch 2 times. You know what I mean? We're possessive. It's not that we don't want to take care of our kids. It's that we're in conflict with ourselves. And most times, these niggas can't take care of their kids because they can't take care of them damn selves. Y'all stop fucking with these niggas who can't take care of them damn selves and
But
ask
that,
for
bro,
them
see
to take
that,
care of
see,
the
but
child.
see, I got a deflection on that because that's not always the case. This niggas is
it's not.
financially stable. It's
Bro, it's
niggas
a
out here
lot
just
of niggas.
bro, but it's a lot of niggas that
But
are
you
though,
said,
bro.
but
I'm
look,
trying to
look, you
tell
saying
you,
the
bro.
key word.
Listen, bro. It's a
But no, no,
lot of
no, look,
niggas.
listen.
Soon as they baby mama get another kid, I mean
Look,
another man in their life.
Have another
I ain't
man
taking
or
care
have
of my
another kid.
kids.
They
I ain't
gone.
buying no groceries for the house. I ain't doing nothing.
but you saying the
If you got
opposite.
another nigga over there, I'm not doing nothing.
They feel
I
But
like
look,
it's
did that
that
to
nigga's
many
job to do
baby
it.
daddies, bro.
look, y'all saying the operative word. So look, give me 30 seconds to a minute to cook, so I can show y'all how I cook really well. So you said operative word, niggas, right? Then you said when she meet another man. So yeah, there's a lot of niggas that might act like that because there's a lot of niggas who ain't got that shit together. But if you meet a black man, a man who really is a man, he's not doing that. Most men that I know who are not with their child mothers are not doing that. And most men who I know who are has a baby are with their child mothers and married. So y'all keep fucking with these niggas. And that's why we gotta tie back into bitterness and the choices of the men that y'all fuck with. Y'all I just said it to bro earlier,
You
didn't
have
I
to
not?
so
I said
you
y'all
have
y'all
to
fuck with a nigga got three other
you have to be
kids.
surrounded by that love in order to grow
Nah.
to attract
You
that
know
love.
what you don't want. My dad was a crackhead. I knew I didn't want crack. My daddy smoked crack. So if you
But I'm
knew that
saying
you wasn't in a healthy family, why would you want? You know what a non-healthy family
when
look
that's
like.
all and when that's all somebody comes from, they don't know no better. It's only
They
what
do
a
know
certain
better.
percentage. It's only a certain percentage that can really get up and get themselves up out the hood nowadays.
No, no, they know
See,
better. They know better.
some
You
They
know,
people
they
know
own
better,
they
yeah,
know
bro.
they
better.
can know better, but just because they
Some
know
people
better
know
don't
better.
mean
I
that
wouldn't say
they
all
gonna
people
do
know
better.
better.
You can know as much
See,
as you
that's
want to
the
know. It don't mean
and
that you're gonna do better.
that's where I say I won because that comes just because you don't know better don't mean you're gonna do better. That means you made a choice not to do better. You made a choice not. Bro, you can live in the projects, live in the hood right now, and have a healthy relationship. You can live in the
Some
slums and
people
have a
ain't
healthy
got that with
relationship.
themselves and they don't come from it. And that's where healing comes into place. Healing comes into
No,
place when you
you
want
go,
better. Healing
man,
comes
bro.
into
I
place
live
when
by
you
the
want better.
bro,
And you also have to learn how to do that work
bro. We talking about the
to
masses
really
of
want
people,
better.
right?
You just don't wake up and shit be better one day.
Look, we talking about the masses of people, right? I
We
Hmm.
live.
talking about real life shit, real life
Well, I'm
conversations
gonna tell
that
you.
we
Hold on, J Nitty. I think both of y'all. are speaking on a personal level.
No, I'm talking about
Like
masses.
you
I'm talking
not,
about
bro,
the
because you just
masses,
said the people that I know, the men
bro.
that I know. You just
Then
said
I
the
equate to
men
the
that I
choices.
know.
But then I bring it back and said to really end to say it's the choices that we all decide to be with. If you decide to deal with, I said in the previous live, I said if you decide to be with something ratchet, that's what you're going to be. Instead of focusing trying to get yourself in a better situation, a better life.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I was saying earlier, like representative. Like a person can show you a representative version of themselves for
Hmm.
years, bro.
Man, no, they
Years.
not.
And then they can wake up one day and be a
And
whole
not be that
different person.
person.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, most of these people,
Yeah.
most of these people that right now are not looking at it from that optics. They're not looking about it as a representative. They look about how it fucking looks. 9 times out of 10, niggas are approaching. I mean, men are approaching women, right? We
Mm-hmm.
can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
So when a woman see a man, she's looking about like where he looks good. What is the top person that looks good right now to a woman? A hood nigga, thug nigga. They who's are the niggas who get the most
No,
women.
bro, listen. No, bro,
Oh
No,
my
listen.
you got
god.
See,
women
that's
out
where
here who really
hold
want
on, hold on,
men.
hold on. That's where I got a clap back for you. Bro, I get more love from women in my motherfucking work boots than
But
I
look,
got when I was selling drugs, my nigga.
but look, nigga, you look like a hood nigga in work boots.
No, I don't. I
Nigga, you
might
look
have
like
on
a reform.
glasses, all kind of shit. I
You
might
look
look
like a
like a whole
reform hood
square at
nigga,
work.
dog. Look, you look like a reform hood nigga, man. You tatted up from your arm from the top to the
But I got
bottom.
on long sleeve all day.
Man, you look like a hood. Every time I see you, you look like a hood nigga. So when I see you and a woman see you, you a hood nigga to me. I don't give a damn
No,
no
see,
fucks.
and what I'm gonna say right there is, yeah, we love, like we like hood niggas, but it ain't nothing like to see a man. Cause as a woman, you will see a man and you be like, oh, he in work boots. That's probably just his swag. That's probably just the way he is
But
about
y'all
himself.
don't go date those niggas. Y'all
Who
don't go
don't?
get most women, not you. We when we
There's
talking about the
there's there's a
masses.
thing called there's a thing called young women, and it's a thing called older women. And when you young and you going through a stage and you going through hurt and you going through bitterness, you're typically going to go after what you're used to. Now, when you're healed and you're walking in your power and you know who you are and you know your identity as a woman, you're going to go after what you want to, what you're attracting.
It's not about attracting. It's about going to get. So even I was talking to bro because women who are over 30 are sometimes, well, most times, let's be real, are the hardest women to tolerate because a lot of them aren't healed. There might be a couple of like you say, y'all healed. Most of y'all are not healed. Most women above
Healing's
30
not a
are
one day
fucking,
process. Healing is something you do every day.
but y'all are dating every day.
You're supposed to date.
So why are
You're
you dating
supposed to date
unhealed?
until you date
So
until you
so you
find
supposed
somebody
to
who's
so
willing
look.
to settle down with
Now,
you.
Ray, Ray, do you understand what I said this earlier? Now, do you agree what I said this earlier? I said people use the word heal and excuse to hurt other people because if you say you're healing, why are you still dating?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
don't
Why?
come date me until you heal though. I'm not listen, I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
your
this is what I'm
therapist.
saying because I think he took this the whole one way. When you're healing and you're dating and you're in a dating pool, you're single.
No, no,
You're
what
single.
you,
No,
no,
But
no,
men
most
do it
no,
people
all the
are
no,
not.
time.
Hold on,
Men date.
Dignity. Hold on. Most people are not
Nobody's
healing
gonna come
before
fully
they
healed.
date though.
Yeah,
no. It's not about being
you can meet
fully
a you
healed.
can meet a girl, you can meet a guy. He could be like, just be like, hey, I'm not on that with you. You know, I'm just on some friendship. Let's go out. We going, we'll do this. It's called building a connection.
Niggas
So
ain't
you're,
doing that. Shit. I'm trying
I
to tell
can't.
you, man. I live in Dallas, Texas, man.
I'm from
That
I'm from
downtown,
Cali.
that downtown Dallas, man. Real talk, most people are not approaching situations in that the masses in the dating pool. I'm saying 7 out of 10 people who are dating right now are not dating from a hill perspective, a builder's perspective, or even wanting to do anything outside of the bedroom perspective. And
Yep.
that's the problem. So yeah, you might be speaking from a hill perspective, but what I'm telling you is the majority of niggas is trying to fuck, and a lot of girls are letting niggas fuck, and niggas and women are talking about I'm healing, and they are still out here fucking.
Where are you
Stop
meeting these
fucking,
people?
huh?
Where are you meeting these
The
people?
masses of people are like that. The masses. No matter if you're a lawyer, you're a doctor, no matter if you work at the school, no matter where you're at, there's a lot of people in this dating world who claim they're healing or they're single, but haven't really took the time to process any hurt, any pain, not want to go better themselves at any all or any cost, and still dating. The masses of people are not saying, hey, this nigga just got done cheating on me, making me feel bad about myself. What I'm finna go do is go get closer to God. I'm finna go read more books. I'm finna go learn more about myself and do better. The most of the people, what
Hmm.
they're doing is this nigga done cheated on me. Oh girl, we finna go to the club next week. Man, fuck them nigga. We finna get you another nigga. So what you doing finna compile your hurt and your pain. Then the type of nigga you finna go get is finna the type of person that you shouldn't be with in the first place. See, that's the problem with people. We keep fucking with people that we shouldn't be with. Then when we get hurt, it's their fault. No, it's our fault. I'm not finna keep fucking with no dog that I know that bite and he bite me and say that it's the dog's fault. It's my fucking fault. No, that's just what it is. And a lot of women. So since men, we approach women, but women have to accept us approaching them. I say it's men's fault. Because most time, if we come in here and we leave with money, most of these women are biting. Real talk. Most women, when you go to the club, they biting. It's easy. Fucking with these hoes is easy. Man, back in the day, 30, 40 years ago, you had to spend some money, not even on the bitch. You had to go take her out to eat. You had to go meet her mom and daddy. You had to go do something for her kid. You had to really do something to show up for her. Then she give you the coochie. Now, I can like follow your posts, make you laugh, and fuck you like you ain't never had it. And you should, and I should be taking women serious. As a young man, I'm not talking about for me, but as a young man, it's hard to take women serious nowadays because now y'all don't even hold each other accountable. Because I know you know two or three girls who are dead to right hoes.
I mean, when you, this is what I'm saying. So I agree with everything you saying, but that shit go both ways. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
men
Men
run
show you
across
better.
good women. Men run across good women all the time, and they don't be healed. And you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
y'all meet a woman, and the woman tell you, "Hey, like, you know, don't come over here. Don't interrupt what I got going on. I'm on this and stuff." With the who y'all come and y'all proceed because you know most of the time y'all thinking with what y'all can
yeah. But look,
do with this woman. So
you're right.
that
You're right.
creates a cycle of shit, creating a crazy bitch. Like you
But
just said, oh, I
nah.
can come over there, I can fuck you and do this and do that and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You touch one spot inside a certain girl's coochie, you're gonna get a crazy bitch. She's gonna trip. Like
That's a
she's
fact.
gonna trip.
but that's the
You're creating
problem.
this woman to be crazy. When you're laying up and you're giving a woman this whole though, your whole thing and not a part of it, you're asking for that woman to trip over you. You're asking for that woman to come at you and get out you in these ways
See,
because
see, that's the problem though.
why are you dating this woman and you know you have no intentions on really being with her, but you talking to her about getting a baby, you laying up in her, you coming inside her, you giving her the full thing, you're making her feel like you're hers. And
No,
if you're
no,
not going to be
no.
hers, you need to let that be known from the
No,
beginning.
nigga, y'all be knowing. Look, see, look, that's what we talking about. The decisions that y'all choose. Because even if, look, if a man, if I decide to pursue you, right, as a woman, you should be like, no. See, when we talking about Anthony Edwards and that girl getting pregnant, he's like, well, he should wear a condom. But as a woman, if you don't wear a condom, you should have the obligation to protect myself. Nigga, go get a condom or you ain't fucking. Back in the day, a woman used to tell you, ain't no glove, no love. You ain't got a rubber, you ain't getting
I mean,
this.
they got women condoms too. They just much larger
But
and they
these
take
women,
more time. But
no,
But I
no,
will say this though, he is right in the sense because the average
mhm,
woman ain't even asking you if you got a condom these days.
that's
man, these
nasty.
women,
Their mama should have taught them. Your mama should teach you, and they don't just teach you. Like it
but
starts at home. When it starts at home, your mama need to be teaching you that you need to have condoms with you.
and that's a problem right now. See, look,
Then you take sex education in school. You know they teach you how to put condoms and stuff on too. As a woman, you should be carrying condoms with you because 9 times out of 10, these niggas not gonna have it. And if a nigga ain't got it, then guess what? We ain't fucking.
but see, no, see, that's the problem. What I'm saying, we shouldn't even be talking about fucking. Yeah, fucking is cool. Yeah, after 30 days, we can fuck. Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
It used to be 90 days.
Nah, nah, you give me, you wait till 90 days, I'm gonna go find me some other pussy. That's gonna make me wait 30. 30
It used to,
days.
Yeah,
it
90
used to be
days is a
90.
little
It used to be
stretchy.
3
But
months.
only reason I say 30 days because most people won't last 15. Most men, like real talk, as a man who actively, if I was actively trying to fuck a bitch, if you not letting me fuck within the first week, the text is gonna start slowing down, the phone calls gonna start slowing down, cause I'm pursuing another bitch that's gonna let me fuck. So
Yeah.
just after 2 weeks, you gonna be weeding out how half the niggas who really just trying to fuck. They ain't trying to do nothing else. They just trying to get her and fuck. But what happens is these women, they don't make a nigga wait at all. Pussy come quick. Pussy will come quick as hell. Man, what the nigga Aaron the plumber say, even though Aaron the plumber was in Tulsa, but what he say, a woman rather buy your rather give you some pussy than buy your cheeseburger these days. And that is real. It's so easy to have pussy right now.
I think
Pussy is
nowadays a lot of
easy.
women. I think nowadays a lot of women like they're starting to stand up more for themselves and stuff like that. And I think like a lot of times when men express what they want, they're not really looking for a woman. Because a lot of men can express what they want, but what they really looking for is a man.
No,
Honestly.
we not. See, look, y'all gotta stop that shit.
No, it's so true. I really
Y'all gotta
think that
stop that shit.
they're
Y'all
looking
gotta
for a
stop. See,
man
look.
because
We
it
talking
ain't
about
no
bitterness.
way,
If we
it
talking
ain't no
about
way
bitterness,
you want me to be all of this and still remain soft with you. It's just no
yes,
way.
yes,
You want me
yes.
to live in a soft thing with you, you have to provide a safe place for me to be
No, you
soft with you.
don't. See,
You
that's the
can't just be
problem
like,
with y'all people.
oh, woo to
But
You
woo.
see,
talk
I think, hold
no.
on, Jay Nitty.
Yo, no,
Hold on.
let me respond.
Jay
Let me
Nitty,
respond.
hold
Give me
on.
10
I got
seconds. Give me
something.
10
I got
seconds.
something, Nitty. I got
Give
something.
me 10 seconds, please.
Got
Just
you.
10.
Go
Just
ahead.
10. I'll leave it alone. Give me 10 seconds. See, that's the problem with you motherfuckers. The choices of people that y'all decide to be with. He's not gonna provide a safe space for you because that nigga ain't safe himself.
I ain't talking about that. I'm
Y'all talking
talking
about,
about when you
I'm
can
talking
sit
about,
down.
yeah,
You can sit
But
down. You
listen,
can
hold
tell.
on,
you're a
Jay Nitty,
woman,
because I
ain't
knew
you?
that was going. I knew that was gonna be her answer to whatever you said.
Yeah, I
So
ain't talking about that.
what
That's
I'm
inner
Because
saying
child
is,
healing
we
right
have to
there. I
stop.
ain't talking
As
about that.
women, I'm gonna tell you, because I want a lot of women to like go ask their mama like, I hate the whole narrative of soft girl era. Like you gotta make me feel soft. Like you never heard your mama and them talking about no goddamn soft girl era. That was never a fucking thing, like at
Mhm.
all. Like,
that's a
but this is
feminist
a new
movement
thing
mindset.
that like a woman is supposed to be a woman regardless. Like
What I'm
all that
saying,
trying to act
what I'm
Look,
hard and
you
saying
all
gotta,
that.
hey,
is,
This is like, listen,
Ray.
what I,
You
this
what
gotta
is
I'm
make
the
them
saying
hold on,
is,
advocates.
bro. Hold
a
on,
woman
hold
should
on,
be able to
hold
be
on,
soft
hold on, though.
around her man. If the
But hold
house is
on.
chaotic and a man is walking around and that man is energy off and your woman's coming to you and she's like, "Hey, what's wrong?" or "Hey, what's going on?" You snapping every day, you waking up every day, you
Who?
in this angry
I
mood and
won.
stuff like that.
Oh,
That's
I
what I'm
won,
talking
bro.
about. I'm talking about man,
No,
toxic men, like how we are talking
who
earlier,
makes,
toxic
no, no,
men, men who don't come from that.
who makes
They
the
don't create a
household?
safe. They don't create a safe
Who
place
makes
for
a,
you to be like that. And
who
then
makes that house chaotic or
nine
not?
nine times out of ten, when a woman's paying the bills and a woman's doing all this, and then you
Heck
got men
no.
saying that a woman not doing like, oh, I never had nobody. You know, you get men who get to you. We all been there. We all then went through it just to get to where we are today. You
Bro,
know, but what would be something that you would tell young men who are moving into women houses and a woman's taking everything, but telling a woman she has to be soft? That's telling the women because it's not
I
just the
would
women
tell
saying
any
it, the
young
men
man
are
don't
saying it
ever
too. Oh, y'all women too masculine nowadays. Y'all women too
no, 'cause y'all
this.
listen,
talk
Woo,
too
woo, woo,
fucking
woo,
listen.
much. That's
woo.
why
Hold on, I got it. I got it. I got it. I would
y'all
tell a
too
young
strong with y'all
man.
chest.
I would tell a young man
Mm-hmm.
he should never move in with a woman. If I could
At
go back
all.
and tell my 18-year-old self something, it would be
Mm-hmm.
to never move in with a woman.
Y'all should move together.
Y'all should move together. If y'all doing
Mm-hmm.
something, move together. Don't never move in with a woman. If I was telling a young man something right now, that would be the number one thing I told
So
him.
so look, so let me
Mm-hmm.
respond to what she was saying. Let me respond to what she was saying. So look, that's again, y'all meeting niggas, y'all talking about being soft. So I don't even like talking about that soft shit, air shit, none of that shit, man. That don't mean shit to me. I done lost it all. My woman had to pay bills for almost a whole year, and she was still a big crying, loving baby. You know what I mean? So that shit is out the window. When we talking about y'all talking about soft and man, I don't believe in none of that shit. I just don't
Mm-hmm.
believe in it, bro. That's the narrative that's been happening over the last five
No, I
years.
don't believe in it either, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Women talking about I'm in my soft girl era.
A woman,
No,
because
either
a
you're a
woman
woman
is
or you
naturally
not.
And when women say that, I think y'all take it wrong because a woman's naturally is soft. But when we're living in an environment to where men are making us harden up by the heart and taking us off that soft nature, that's something we have to gain back to have
But
power
that
over
don't
No,
mean you
ourselves.
y'all
gotta
did
act like
that.
a nigga
It's
though.
to
No,
have
y'all
power
did
over
that.
ourselves.
But
No,
listen though,
no.
that don't mean you gotta act like a nigga. See, the problem with a lot of girls is like, I'm trying to get in my soft girl era. Those be the girls that try to act like a nigga just because they gotta pay their
Hmm.
own goddamn bills. That don't got
Hmm.
nothing to do with you being soft. You
You
can
know,
still be
don't.
soft and pay your own damn bills. It's a lot of grown ass women that paid their bills back in the day. They still was that
Look.
loving, soft woman that we all know.
So look, as
See,
an
in this
educated brother,
generation, girls be like, "Oh, I gotta pay the bills. I gotta do that. I gotta do that." Like, okay,
No, and
your
then you
mama
got
was
some
probably
girls who
doing it
don't.
too.
Yeah, you got some girls who don't mind paying their bills and stuff like that. But then you got like they still going to attract, and this is why attracting is very important. They still going to attract what they attract.
if
Some of
you
these
look
niggas
real
out
talk,
here, look,
real talk, real.
look, just like females is predators, these niggas is predators too. They look for bitches with they shit together too, cause they be leeching too.
No, no. So
Niggas
niggas
leech
do leech.
too.
Niggas, see,
Oh,
niggas
niggas be
leech.
leeching for
No,
sure.
niggas leech. But
Like
look.
you ain't gotta do nothing, nigga. Your girl gonna go to work and you gonna stay at home all day while
That
play the
nigga at home
PlayStation
waiting on her
5
to
with
bring that
you.
So,
black and mild back.
I
It's
gotta make
out there.
economic
That's what I'm saying. We
facts.
can't just put it on the women. We gotta hold the
No,
men just
No,
accountable,
I ain't
just
gonna
as
no,
put it
no,
on
us.
the
no, no,
women.
no. So I gotta be on economic facts.
Hmm.
When was the last time minimum wage has been raised?
I'm from Cali, so our minimum wage is always like I when I
No,
got
but
my first job in high school it was eight seventy five.
y'all
I would
minimum
say about
wage is
2023.
no minimum wage has been raised in 20 years. But even in California,
That's
even if y'all, but no, that's globally. Even in California, your minimum wage is $7.25 an hour.
no,
That's
it
the
ain't.
that's the
No,
federal minimum
bro.
wage.
No,
No, it ain't not in
no,
California. Our minimum
no,
wage right
sir.
now is
No, no,
17 an
sir.
hour. A McDonald employee out there get paid
No,
25 an
sir,
hour.
bro.
But y'all get paid according to how much the cost of living is. No matter where you live at. If you live in New York, you might get paid $32 an hour, but the cost of living is 10 times higher. No matter where you live at, the cost of living has risen over 30% in the last 15 years. So when women talk about I'm paying bills, no, you gotta pay some bills. Fuck with me. I don't care what nobody talking about. Everybody gotta pay some bills, and y'all
Yeah,
need to
if you
stop
stay
fucking
on
with
your
niggas
own,
that don't
hell
like
yeah, you
working.
gotta pay some bills. But shit, if you got a nigga staying at home with you, shit, that nigga need to be up
That
paying
nigga,
bills with you.
but look, but see,
Shit.
that's what I'm saying. That's the type of nigga that y'all choose. If that nigga ain't had a job when you met him, you gonna expect this nigga to just get up and get a job. He been flipping the same 28 grams for
Hell no.
4 years.
So my
And
baby
you
got
expect a
to
nigga to do something for you. No, nigga. See, like Ray said, he be wearing his uniform. Y'all don't want it the working man. Y'all don't want the nigga that go out and
I was just
wanna
talking to somebody in the nursing uniform. I love me a man in the working uniform.
But the thing
Women
about
love
it is
men in
like,
working uniform. We don't see nowadays. We look at a man. He got some work boots on. Oh baby, we drooling out our mouth. We can look at a nigga. He could be in the club. We already know you broke. We can look at the your shoes. We can
no,
look
no,
at you
y'all can't.
standing up in the club at the bottom of the night.
No,
And
no,
then
no,
like
no,
this.
no, y'all
a
can't.
nigga can definitely fake it till you make it though. In the
We been
Yeah,
club.
nigga
our
can fake
shoes
it
gonna
till
be
you make it.
ours.
But I'm saying at the end of the day, most of these niggas out here ain't got it like that.
Oh no, nobody got it like
Because
that.
if you had
Everybody
it like
faking
that,
it.
nigga, you wouldn't even be. We would not even be in this motherfucking club if you had it like that.
No, 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 nobody got it like that. Nobody got it like that.
I ain't gonna say nobody got it like that.
But no, not like
They
that. I'm talking
complaining
about
like, come on, you got
we
niggas
the
and
mass.
females complaining to pay $20 to get into an event, and then they going down to these free events and then complaining about why these free events got all this damn drama at it. You ain't trying to pay the money to go sit at a nice event.
Nah, like, see, look, I don't even go to free events, and I don't like going to free events. If you ain't gotta pay, and damn near if you ain't gotta wear good dressed attire, I don't like going.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Soon as I
What's
see
going on? How
bring
you
your
been,
own
man?
bottle,
You too. You too.
I know it's gonna be some bullshit.
Yeah. No. I like bring your
I
bottle.
like
There's some
listen,
good
I
places that
like
bring.
bring your own bottle. But as soon as I see bring your own bottle, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be some bullshit
And you
eventually.
know niggas can't hold their liquor.
Man, I don't go to. I don't really like going places with too many
And then not
niggas.
like that, a lot of niggas be tender. That when it comes to being toxic, a lot of niggas be tender over some coochie. And you shouldn't even be that
Oh,
fucking tender over
niggas
no
will kill
coochie.
you over some
That's what
coochie.
I'm saying. Like females, yeah, we fighting shit over dick, but niggas, like y'all be damn near
But
ready to
niggas will
fucking hurt,
fuck you.
like go to
Hey, that's
war.
why I tell niggas. But see, that's why I tell girls like, before you come fucking with me, close all them chapters, cause I ain't got time. Like, I hate when I see girls like say like, oh, if you can't whoop my baby daddy, then I can't fuck with you.
I
Why
don't
I
It's
gotta
mind
like,
fight your
fucking
baby daddy
with
just to fuck with you?
yeah, and then it's like, bitch, why
You
would the
know what I'm
fuck would I
saying?
be
Like,
fighting your
I
baby
just want to
daddy?
fuck with you and we have a cool relationship. Like, why I gotta fight your baby daddy just to fuck with you? So that
Yeah.
means already that you coming with
I'm
drama off the
33.
rip.
Yep.
Like, I'm 34 years old. I want to fight your baby daddy in the first place.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why
Hold up,
so
cuz.
many men die behind women because you gotta think about it. The 9 times 10, a nigga ain't gonna fight your baby daddy anyway. They might fight, but then whoever lose gonna kill the other nigga.
What do you think, me?
So you know.
Do you think
Hold up,
being a
guys. Give
woman?
me 1 second.
Do you
So
think
let
that
me
being a
ask you
woman
this.
that
Let me
there's
ask
no
you this
such thing
though.
as a soft girl era?
Who is that? Your mama?
No, that's my little sister.
Oh, see, she's stuck in the old. She's stuck in the new generation too. Ain't no soft girl era. Ask your mama what a soft girl era is.
This is Ray and what's his name? Needy. Ray and Needy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want y'all to ask y'all mama what is there such thing as a soft girl era.
Call and ask mama.
I asked your grandma, is
Yeah,
it a
nigga though.
soft
I
girl
don't know.
era?
Yeah, my mama ain't gonna.
See,
My
mama was
mama,
holding it
see, my
down.
mama
That's what I'm
like
trying to
this.
tell y'all. She wasn't
My
worried
mama was
about.
like this. If I'm paying the bills in my own house, nigga, you about to get the fuck out. And when her husband, like stopped trying to pay the bills and stuff, he had to get the fuck out because there was no way you thought I was about to take your 3 kids and have you up on my back.
Oh, but because he ain't trying to pay bills
But
at
he was doing it
all.
at first. But I'm saying when that shit slowed down and stuff like that, like old school girls and new school girls, we both got our different things. Like I'm very traditional when it comes to shit. So when it comes to
You can't be traditional
I'm
in a
very
modern
traditional when
society
it comes
with
to stuff.
inflation
Only
and
because
economic growth.
I grew up with my great granddaddy and my great grandma.
The
My
great
great grandma didn't
granddaddy,
have to
your
do
great granddaddy can
nothing.
buy a house for $5,000.
We had four of them.
The average
I
house
watched
in
houses
Texas is
raised from when I
250.
was younger. You got to remember, I grew up in California, so what y'all get, the price y'all get out here, we get a little
But
different.
still, the average house in
Then we
California
still
was
had
35,000
for a 3 bedroom right now in California is $1 million
for right now. But I'm
for
saying
right
when your
now.
granddaddy was alive, it was not $1 million.
My granddaddy ain't been gone that long.
When he
He
was
just bought 2 other
younger,
houses.
man, when he was younger, the house wasn't no $1 million. It didn't cost
No,
that.
but
It was
it
over
was a good 200
30% less than
grand. It
that.
was a good 200 grand.
You know what 200 grand to 1 million is?
But I'm saying
That's
200
over a
grand, even back
500%
then, just
raise.
for them to be living off of what they was living off of, that's still a lot.
That's a
Not
500%
everybody
So
can pull
so so
200
okay.
grand
So
out their pocket.
hold on. What year would you say he purchased this house?
He got this house probably because we got four of them. This house was 2019, right when my
See,
grandma
people don't want to argue
passed away.
economics with
See,
me.
so that's what he's saying. Like if your granddaddy started purchasing houses when he was older. If
Mm-hmm.
your granddaddy purchased a house when he was younger in his 20s, it wouldn't have been no $200,000.
Mm-mm. But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. We got different houses and stuff. So my granddaddy seen the market change. But my point of that is when you grow up with love in a household, you see it at a different experience. When you get to see somebody love a man and a woman loving each other, you see it. You see it different.
And I
You witness
agree.
a whole different
But the
type of
average
love.
person not growing up like that though.
But
Like
but what
that's
I
just the
but
No,
but
reality
that's
not
what
no
I
we have
said
to
niggas in
it
the
live
is.
through.
hood.
No, but that's what I said. You can no. There's some people in the hood that have loving relationships.
And
It's not.
most of these women that be with these niggas be miserable as fuck. Even the ones that still with their husband, they still getting cheated on. They still going through it. He didn't have kids outside of her and all that. She's
That shit don't happen.
tolerating that. Women
That shit don't
nowadays,
happen a lot.
we not tolerating no shit like that.
That shit don't happen a lot.
It's still happening. And then if you go and
That's
ask a
why.
man,
Look, and
you don't see no man that's
that's
married to a
why
woman
our
from the
kids are
back of
going
the
to
day talking
prison.
about that
That's
woman
why our
saying,
young
I
ladies
prayed
are
for
getting
her, I did
pregnant
this
at
and
a
that.
high rate.
Those men are saying, oh,
That's
she
why
was
our
with me when I didn't
relationships.
have
That's
nobody.
why the
That's a
medium
struggle in
household in
love.
America is 50,000 and below. That's why the average kid can't read. That's
Most of these
why
people is struggling
household
in love
families ain't the
nowadays, and
best
that's basically
because
what these men
black
is asking
women.
these women to do nowadays is to struggle in love.
No, because black
Y'all want a
women
woman
have
to stay
bought
with
into
y'all
the
through the cheating
feminist
stage. Y'all want a woman to
bullshit.
be with y'all doing this stage. Y'all want a woman to be with y'all when y'all broke down. And 9 times out of 10,
No, y'all
when the
broke
woman's in
us
that position,
down. The
y'all
single
up to
mother done
leave.
broke us.
Yo, It comes from the home, is what I'm saying. If you grow up and you see your mama not loving herself and you see your mama tolerate with less and doing all of this, that's the type of woman you're gonna go after. It takes deep reflection and
I
wounds.
don't agree though on that terms because like none of the women I've dated in my life is like my mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't, because honestly, if the women I dated was like my mother, I probably would have married them by now. Because my mama was a cold piece of work. You know what I'm saying? She was doing her thing to be a single mother
Mm-hmm.
and taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? So if I did
You
meet a
glorify your mama, but
woman
that's
like
probably
my
why you
mother,
track
I probably would
business.
have married them by now. And I don't think I've met a woman. So I just like I think like a lot of people even like speak on survival mode. Like even if a person is in survival mode, like that don't mean you
You
don't
gotta
not
want better and
love.
you
That's
gotta choose
like
better.
because I feel like a motherfucker that don't know shit about survival can't even fucking protect you.
Mm-hmm.
If shit go bad, like yeah, you can approach a motherfucker that was raised with a good household and all that, but a motherfucker that was raised off survival gonna know what to do if shit get bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think people got to stop saying, "Oh, people that was raised off survival, they don't know how to love in the proper
No,
way
like
and all that."
people, it's just
I
Oh
don't
when
really
shit.
you come
believe
from
that.
what I'm saying is when you come from a broken household, you tend to go after what you seen. And you can say that you don't, but not everybody get that chance to not to go and experience different. Some people come from
I
a low
think it's because of my
vibrational state versus to other people who like, hey, I want better, I'm going after this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do the healing. I seen this and this is not what the fuck I want. I
Yeah,
witnessed my mama being a crackhead. Shit, almost all the females in my family then being crackheads, but
yeah,
I knew that wouldn't be me. But not
right.
everybody has that mindset. And not everybody's really a God chosen person. God gonna take whoever he need to take through it just to get him to the other side. Some of us make it out, some of us don't. Is it are
True.
you supposed to struggle in love or do you grow in love? I
Yeah.
don't believe in struggling in love. I believe in
No,
growing.
I agree with you on that term of it. Like when you saying that part, like struggling in love. No, I don't think you should struggle. Like at the age I'm at now, of
Hmm.
course. Like, but I'm saying like we speaking on the message. So like if you was in your 20s, like, yeah, you wasn't tripping about struggling to survive with a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, or in your
Hmm.
early 30s, like, you wasn't really thinking about that. I'm getting a little older now. Of course, I want stability and want, things to go a little different. But, like, the average
oh,
20 to 30-year-old, they not
guys.
even
Yeah,
thinking like that. Like, they're not even
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about
yeah.
survival. Half these kids don't even want to work. That's why
Hmm.
the next generation going to be even more worse than we were because most of these people don't want to work. Everybody in the next generation want the quick money off the rip.
Yeah.
Like they not hearing none of that. Oh, I gotta go to college. Like yes, there's some kids still want to go to college and do their thing, but the average girl and boy is looking for a way to stream or do something crazy to make some millions real quick.
I feel
That's
like
just
it's
what's
a
going on.
cycle.
Right?
I honestly feel like it's a cycle. When we had when we was growing up, drug dealing and all that shit was, that was it. Basketball players, football players, and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like it's what the world's putting out there right now for the kids.
For sure. Social
Hell
media
Like,
yeah.
is making it
But
so
also,
easy
it's
to not have to
also
work. We can't hear
motherfuckers.
you, bro.
That's the
You
first
going
thing
in
they
and
do.
out.
Oh, look, I'm walking upstairs and all concrete. Give me a second. There's 5 flights.
like if you
But
was
I
to
yeah,
know
do
I'm
like,
you
fat.
feel like no? I don't want to struggle in love though. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I feel you on that. Like yeah, I don't hell no. Like we ain't about to
yeah, because we got
struggle
to
together.
struggle. We
Like
going through the same thing all the time. Where is we going? You know.
right,
When you are coming into a union of love and stuff like that, you're supposed to create, you're supposed to build, you're supposed to grow within it. It's not something that you have to stay and it shouldn't lead to confusion, it shouldn't lead to bitterness, it shouldn't lead to none of that. If that's leaving from you, those are your signs to get up and go.
But that's the problem. Y'all
Not
just get
everybody
to
know
know
the
each other.
signs to get up and go because what they grew up seeing, you have to remember when you're a child, nothing's your fault when you're a child. So it's like a seed planted in your head, and you have to go and unplant that seed in your head from what you see. You know it's wrong, but what you gonna do about it?
Make better
yep,
choices.
That's all I'm saying.
Look,
So
look,
it's
look.
like
But
when we
you know what
blame
I say?
it,
I just say this.
we can blame men and women all day, but it started with us blaming our shit. It started back with the ancestors, to be completely honest.
No, no, no. To me, like honestly, I think it all just started from black culture. We need to just improve. Everybody just need to love each other. Find somebody who love you the right way and
Hmm.
build. Stop giving up your pussy. Nigga, stop giving up your money and build with somebody who wants to build with you.
I think we need to heal as a community.
Oh,
I
we
say
sure
when it
do.
comes to the community, we need to heal as a community. And the
Oh,
only way to
we
do that
definitely
is,
do that.
for
you
sure.
know, is to
We,
start making an impact. It started by,
oh,
saying,
give me a
all the
second. I
decent
wanted to
shit
be
in the
long winded, but
streets,
my fat ass just
showing more
walked up
caring and
5 flights.
shit. Black people, we be the first ones to fucking shoot our and kill our own people.
Oh yeah, no, no. See, so look, when it comes to the detriment of black society, I always feel like black people need to do much better. But also, that's why I believe
Was you
that
gonna go
black
get that?
men. But that's why I believe black men have failed the society because a lot of black men who was taken away in the drug era in the '90s, in the '70s, and the '80s, when they got out of
Mm-hmm.
prison, instead of helping the youth get better, what they do, they got their life right and moved away. That's why when we say we don't got no more OGs, no more no niggas showing us no guidance, because most of the motherfuckers are moved away, or they locked up, or they dead. So we got a
Yeah.
lot of people who are roaming around who just doing the fuck they want to do.
Like a lot of times people be getting mad, like, oh, like people like they'll be like, oh, this person did this, they got up and do, but you have to have a growth mindset. If you don't have a growth mindset to get up out that shit, you're gonna be stuck in a cycle, you're gonna be stuck in a loop. And that right there, that creates a lot of tension in you. That creates hatred and all that in you. Cause now you
Hey,
looking
hey,
at the next person like, why you up there living your life and you was just down here with me. But at the end of the day, I chose to do better. You can more than welcome to come join. I'm not going to lower myself down and put myself back in the same situation to come be with you.
yeah, but
Join me up here.
and that's a great aspect, but that's what we need to look at a self reflection. What my great
Hmm.
brother Charleston White said, instead of worry about the next door neighbor, make sure your house is clean. Then come and wipe
Hmm.
off your porch, then go wipe off your neighbor's porch. Because what we need to do is make sure what we're doing inside of our home, like you said earlier, it starts at the house. Make sure the house that we have and that we're making is leading the moral guidance, whether it's God or wherever your standard is for moralness. Maybe we need to do better with ourselves, then try to reflect that upon the world.
Yeah,
But hey,
I
man,
definitely
hey,
Yeah.
agree with that.
but this is all trend, man. Hey, uh, unless y'all want to do a little closing statements, uh,
I mean, I just think overall, man, like you say, everybody. I'm gonna give y'all the blueprint on what's going on in dating. Date outside your type.
date
Hmm.
uncomfortably, date
Date
uncomfortably.
uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody want to date they type, and that's where everybody is failing in the dating department. That's just my personal preference. What's
Yeah,
going on?
and I fuck with that, man. And I'll second that motion, man. Date not your type, but also date where you want to be. I know I'm not saying like in richness, but if you feel like you want to date somebody that's better, be better. Date where you want to be in life, and stop trying to date more than who you are. And we will always do better.
And I want to say, when it comes to dating, pray. Just pray. That's what I'm gonna say. Pray, because prayer is strong when it comes to, and you can ask God to just show you so much within a person if you're unsure. And if you coming from a forum and you don't know if dating is really for you, don't do it till you sure.
Don't do it till you're sure, man. Hey,
Don't do it
y'all
till you
like,
sure.
comment, and subscribe, man. Hey, this was like a very impactful one. Like, I love when I have great debates and back and forths because not nobody's right and nobody's wrong. We're all just trying to
Mhm.
figure it out, and that's how I see life. We're all just trying to figure it out because we don't know the right direction. We know there's directions to go, and we all just trying to figure it out. Man, this is Soft Trend, man. Make sure y'all fuck with us.
See y'all later.